What's up, YouTubers? My name is Brennan. This is Super Nerd Hobbyist, and today we're making a Venosaur cryopod statue. So these are the Pokemon starter cryopod statues that I got off of Etsy. As you can see, they have Venusaur, Blastoise, and Charizard. And of course, they have the pods that they have there. But I'm not sure if they based it off the movie or not. But there is the first Pokemon movie called Mewtwo Strikes Back that used these cryopods and hold clone Pokemon like these, but they have strange markings. But as you can see on these models, there's no markings on there, so I think later when I get done airbrushing it, I might use a paintbrush and add the markings on the face and stuff. And we're gonna do that for all three statues, but for this video we're gonna start with Venusaur and his two cryopod parts that I had to split. So we're going to see how long that takes to make. So the first half of it's going to be about 4 hours and 51 minutes. And then the second half going to be about 4 hours and 15 minutes. And then finally, Venusaur, he's going to take about 6 hours and 14 minutes. So, and I am using tree supports on all three of those. It's just a little bit easier to print that way, and you can easily take them off. So we're going to print those and see how well they turn out. Here we go. Now we're ready to airbrush these parts. We got our Venusaur and then our two bottom and top parts of the pod. I was going to put Bondo on this, but you're not really going to see it because he's just going to be like this in the pod. So I'm just going to keep him as he is and then airbrush him. I'm going to start with a primer white to make all the colors that he has pops out. And then we'll use this bluish green for his skin, regular green for his leaves. If I get a chance, I might take a little brush and add a little marks on his skin to make him into the clone Pokemon from the Mewtwo Strikes Back movie. Then we're going to add pink for his rose petals. I use a brush also for this white for those little dots right here. And then this lemon yellow for the top of the flower and middle of this little tree thing that's coming out of his back. So we're going to do that, and then when we do the bases over here, I'm just going to use a primer black and then airbrush some silver and just do a couple layers of silver on this and then glue these two pieces together. So I'm going to get into doing that, and hopefully it turns out really good. You also want to make sure when you're airbrushing like this, you're in a well-ventilated area. I am doing this in my bedroom, but I have a ventilation system that runs out the window. Plus, this has a fan inside to keep all of that air sucked in that way and pushed out the window. And always make sure you're wearing some sort of mask. I have one of those chemical masks that pretty much protects against everything. And then, if you really need to, I would say wear some gloves to keep the paint off you. It's not really toxic, but it does help with cleanup and makes everything a lot easier. So I suggest using a lot of paper towels and some gloves. It goes a long way. So, all right, let's get to it. And sorry guys, I kind of worked ahead and I forgot to record, but I've already glued him in and finished the parts of his pod. I just put a little bit of the Rub and Buff silver and just put some silver on the edges of those to kind of make everything pop out. You kind of see it right there. And then you can kind of see Venosaur better. See the little marks that I made for his clone form that I made with just a brush. I think he turned out really well. Hopefully you guys like him. There he is. So I hope you guys really like this video. Please let me know down in the comments below if you want me to do more projects like this. I will be making the other models of Blastoise and Charizard later, so hopefully you guys really like this video, and please like, share, subscribe, and follow for more content, and I'll see you in the next video. See ya.